We are live. Dang, I didn't.
Sorry,
I didn't catch that. No. It was after that.
Like,
I was trying
I was
really fast to get it, but you know.
You'll do it too.
Oh, I can tell from here.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You maybe just throw up a little bit in my mouth.
Just what you wanted to see this morning.
You know, I already had to deal with gasoline and a dog with unsit tummy. And...
Yeah.
Oh, it's time for ID already?
Yeah.
Ready, Jen?
Yesterday, Sarah, I came in to do the camera. I'm like, where the heck's Sarah? Why is she not even here? Something wrong with her? She's sick, out of town. I was like, oh, it's Tuesday.
I kept thinking yesterday was Wednesday too, all day.
All day.
Come in on another day just to mess with you guys.
I was like, where is Sarah? I hope she's not sick. And I was going to ask, and I was like, oh, wait, it's Tuesday. Never mind.
Yeah, it's okay.
They all flow together.
Hi, Evie.
It's true. I'm looking at
Morning,
January
Evie.
stuff already.
Good morning, Evie.
Oh, wait till I show you what she...
Look, he's there with part of the family now.
what she brought, the elf. I didn't use it yet, so it's still in the car.
Yeah, Evie got for us a goat or lamb,
His
but,
name is Bartholomew.
but he's really hard to squeak.
Yeah, you can.
He
So
is
hard.
the greatest of all time.
Oh, he's the goat. Oh, that's funny. The goat of our studio.
Even though I don't believe so, we can call him Tom Brady for short. No I'm kidding.
Yeah, let's not.
I mean, I know he's not on our teams, but he is a good player.
Sure he is.
Is he still playing or retired again?
I think he's retired again.
He's retired. Him and Tim
All right, here we go.
Tebow.
Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm THERESA STRAUB.
Thank you for joining this beautiful Wednesday morning on Z93 and Outlaw Country.
Yes, that's if you're listening on the radio, but you can always watch us on the Sunset Health Facebook Live feed. That is a fun way to interact with the show. If you have any questions or comments for our guest, you can post them right there. Good morning, Serena. If you have a birthday shout out for today that you did not get at the time, you're going to want to post it right there on our feed. Plus, you get a behind the scenes of what goes on here in the studio. When radio goes to commercial break, we do not.
Yes, and in my head, it's like we've already been doing the show for a couple hours because we've been here for a while.
We've been busy.
And
yes.
Teresa and I were already in production this morning. We're working on some voice stuff.
We're
so-
working on things already.
Yes, it seems like we've just been at it for a while.
It has.
Coming up on the beginning of our 7th year.
Yes, almost.
All right.
I'm excited.
Just a reminder, you can get your votes in for Yuma's Best at bestinyuma.com by December 31st, and you can find us under the entertainment category.
Yes, entertainment category.
Local radio personalities and local radio station.
That's right. We are there.
Yes, we appreciate all of you.
Yes. You have a whole month to vote for that.
Yes.
stuff.
What does a duck put in his gazpacho?
What is it?
Lots of quackers. Because today is National Gazpacho Day.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
Evie coming in clutch with her joke of the day. Thank you.
Thank
If
you
I
for
want
that.
soup, I want it hot.
Yeah, I don't want cold soup. Oof.
No.
It is also Mitten Tree Day.
You put mittens on your
Yes.
trees?
So people
Okay,
can have them, or?
Why?
I don't know. That's like tidbit news. Mitten Tree. We will
Put them there
find-
so the community
find
can
this
get them if
out.
their hands are cold.
Good morning, Chewy. Yeah, we're going to find out what this is. I don't know that I have mittens on my tree. We're probably going to put it up here soon because I do have a fake one, which I'm not happy about.
It was created by school teachers as a way to have a Christmas time activity for the children to make while they were in school.
Oh, the little paper mittens.
So they make to keep our hands warm from the cold and crunchy
Oh,
snow.
no, real mittens. They're
So
making real mittens
So
in school, huh?
I'm out in the snow. Let me take my mittens off and hang them on a tree. No.
No.
Cold.
Here is how you can celebrate Mitten Tree Day, as it's 79 degrees in Yuma today.
I have mittens, but
The best thing to do is have a bunch of mittens ready and set them on a Christmas tree.
I'm I'm going to put mittens on my Christmas tree this year.
One per each branch until we either run out of branches to use for holding the mittens or we run out of mittens to put on the branches of the
So they were just a way for them to hold their mittens, probably because
Or have fun.
Yeah.
Or to let them dry when they come back in.
Yeah, okay.
For their next recess.
That makes a little more sense.
Okay.
We're Arizonans. We don't know what that is.
We're like,
The only mittens I know are cats.
I wear mittens.
Like, hi, mittens.
I wear mittens, but or gloves because I'm always cold. But yeah, we don't have that problem here.
no, we don't. But if you are looking at collecting mittens, let me encourage you.
Yes,
You can hit up the
Crossroads.
dollar stores
Yes.
and find them for $1.25 at some locations.
Mhm.
And consider some of the larger sizes too for the individuals down at Crossroads Mission.
Yeah, and if you want an easy way to donate them, the Los Cyclist Bike Crew is going to be at Sanguinetti Park this Saturday. I'll get the time. I believe it starts around 2, and they're going to be collecting the warm weather clothing and blankets, things like that, to donate to the mission.
And you can take those directly to Crossroads if you would like to do your
You
own
can.
drive for those items
You
down
can.
at 944 South Arizona Avenue. It's really super simple.
It is
All right, it is also National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women.
very important.
Extremely. It is National Gazpacho Day. It is St. Nicholas Day,
I love that.
National Miners Day.
Very important.
MINERS.
That's right. They
Yes.
they have hard hats on,
They
so I'm
work
assuming they're in the mines.
Very hard. And National Pawnbrokers Day.
All right.
We got
That's
lots
funny.
going on.
Kevin was talking about mines yesterday. That's weird.
About mines?
Yeah, he wants to go visit some.
You know, I was too. My brother and my brother-in-law are going to be working for Freeport McMoran.
Oh, well, there you go.
Different locations. They're
But yeah, very different. I
Yeah.
don't want to go over there.
no, one in Safford and one up in Morenci.
Awesome.
All right, for your low cyclists, it is noon until 5
Noon
on
till
Saturday.
5. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, those are the national days. Are you ready for some birthdays?
Sure.
But first, joining us today, we have Sarah Wisdom from the Yuma County Libraries, Mark Wall with Shadow Mountain Artists, and Josh Juarez will be here from Harvest Preparatory Academy to talk about their Tunnel of Lights.
Sounds good.
All right. These are the Firehouse Subs birthday shout-outs for real. And we do want to remind you, when you buy more subs, you save more lives. And don't forget that Firehouse Subs can also provide catering for your event. Big
They
or small,
can.
they can help you out.
They sure can.
Celebrating today, we have Leslie Raymer.
We also have the beautiful Christina Lopez.
Friend of the show, Lisa Thrower, celebrates today.
Oh, happy birthday, Lisa.
Thanks for helping feed kiddos.
Yes, thank you. Also, Fallon Root is celebrating her birthday today.
That's all I have.
And the one, the only, our beautiful auntie, Aunt Arlene Lusk, or Doris Lusk, we want to wish you a very happy birthday today. We love you.
If you have a birthday coming up, we would love to know about it. Just go to our website, go to monstermediayuma.com, click on the Today in Yuma tab, and there you will find the Firehouse Celebrate entry form.
Yes.
And you can submit the birthday that way. Please send us your own. If you want to do one at a time, that's the easy thing to do. But if you have a list like Sarah from the library, go ahead and email those to us. You can find our email on the homepage at the bottom. Get those sent in to Teresa or myself, and you can send us the list of December or all of next year.
If you do that, then you don't have to worry. All the birthdays are in, and you want to make sure your birthday is included as well, because what we do is every single Monday we take the previous week's birthdays and we put them in our birthday box, and we do a drawing for a free medium sub, chips, drink, and dessert courtesy of Firehouse Subs.
And we have a little treat for you, because those of you following on the Sunset Health Facebook Live feed are already here. But if you go to our feed by noon today and post a comment on today's show, you are automatically entered to win a pair of tickets to Arizona Classical Ballet's presentation of the Nutcracker on December 8th.
That's the one on Main
Yes,
Street.
2 tickets for you, 2 tickets for one lucky winner, which will be drawn at random. Just post, those of you who've already commented on the feed,
You're in.
You're in.
You're in.
And remaining individuals before noon today, just post a comment, any comment, and you're automatically entered to win these tickets.
Sounds good.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break because we do have a busy show this morning
We
here
do.
on Today in Yuma. The show is brought to you by our friends over at Quick Refrigeration, reminding you to get those heating units checked out. We're getting into some cooler weather. While it's 79 today, it's still cooling down overnight.
The night times are cold.
Yes, the upper 40s, lower 50s in some parts of Yuma, but you want to make sure that your heating unit is working properly and safely to keep you and your family safe. For more details about all their services, Visit getcoolquick.com.
And the Yuma Mesa Shopping Center. Your store is located in the heart of Yuma at 16th Street and 4th Avenue. Everything you could possibly need in one stop. Now, we all know about the big stores. Big Lots, the Del Sol Market, Dunkin' Donuts, but don't forget about those locally owned businesses. We also have Rudy's Phenomenal Games, Classic Design Beauty Salon, Fast Eddie's RC Hobby Shop, and more, all at the Yuma Mesa Shopping Center.
And Yuma Winelson is a locally owned plumbing supply company within a national organization. They're your go-to supplier for products from Delta, A.O. Smith, American Standard, and more. That's where you can get your plumbing, waterworks, and industrial piping products for both commercial and residential customers. Find Yuma Winelson weekdays on Pacific Avenue across from Yuma Palms.
Oil changes are key to your car's longevity. Oil removes heat from the engine, lubricates its moving parts, plus it collects dirt and engine deposits. No appointment is needed for an oil change. Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros.
And are you ready for a home glow-up, Yuma? American Eagle of Arizona is here to soar above the rest. From floor to ceiling, they redefine remodeling excellence. Give them a call today and let that transformation begin. American Eagle of Arizona, 928-726-1617.
And Brewers Restaurant and Sports Bar. Did you know at the Brewers Restaurant and Sports Bar location on Avenue B, you can add beer to your delivery order? It's true. Brewers can deliver ice-cold beer straight to your front door.
It is Today in Yuma. We'll be back with Wisdom Wednesday after this on Z93 and Outlaw Country.
President of Allo Communications.
Gracias. Thank you. Happy birthday, Fallon. Hi, Bernice. Check your email.
No contracts, free installation, and real savings. At our core, Allo is committed to being honest.
I want to go see the exhibit.
It's really cool.
We do too. I saw the photos you guys had shared kind of from a higher angle, so I'm zooming in. I'm trying to zoom in. Trying to zoom in. Okay, gotta see that. Gotta see that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very well done.
Some queens for the whole family. Enjoy all of this at both Brewers locations on Avenue B and Brewers at the airport.
Maybe when Jeff gets here, we can sneak over
Is open daily
for
till
15 minutes.
reopens at 4 and all day
Yeah.
weekends.
We'll do that.
Because as soon as I finish, I'll be about maybe 11.
That'll work.
I'm like, I have something to finish and then I can go.
It matched my hair color.
It does okay, if you're going to put it on, you have to- if you're going to put it on, you have to stand in front of the camera. So Evie
No.
Adrian Brown says, yeah, me.
Yeah. No. Okay, Evie, I was just being silly because it matches my hair color.
cute. Like, it does match your hair
does.
perfectly.
All right, let's see. I can't see the thing, so. When you're bored behind the camera, you find props.
I forgot we had those. It looks like the little orange Dr. Seuss guy.
Oh, it does.
The Lorax. It's like perfect.
Yesterday, when I slept, yesterday I left my ponytail in, so when it came up, it was on the top, and I was like, I'm Linda Lou. Cindy Lou right now.
It's like a perfect Lorax mustache. Those I forgot we had those.
I
Those
was like, do you just hold them on? I was like, why do they? Oh,
this
that's
one fell.
open.
It was from when the sheriff was here.
I thought Sharon Wilmot was here. Oh, wait, it's Janice.
Yeah, my cowboy hat is black, not white.
You never work a day if you laugh.
We laugh all day long.
Oh man.
We laugh all day long.
Oh no. Wow, I see people are actually paying attention to when I go in front of the camera.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
And I'm Sarah for Wisdom Wednesday.
Morning, Sarah. You get to be here for all the chaos.
All the antics.
You know what? Our listeners can be here for the chaos too if they jump on that Sunset Health Facebook live feed. It does not disappoint.
No, Delicious never lets us down when it comes to that comedic relief in the background.
We love it.
We made her get in front of the camera, too.
Well, everybody else had to experience what we did. That was funny.
God, it was on a long time before the break too. I'm like, somebody look. Starting to pinch my nose.
It's not comfortable and it's itchy.
Well,
You'll know what we are talking about if you go to the Sunset Health Facebook live feed.
she's got herself in a hairy situation for sure. All right, Sarah, you bring us several exciting topics. We're going to discuss pinata making.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the tween
Crafternoon
Crafternoon, okay.
and Angry Birds Live.
Yes. But first, I should mention that we had the grand opening for the Exploring Human Origins exhibit on Monday.
Yes.
We are now gonna take a field trip.
Wonderful.
At lunchtime.
We saw the pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. And
So well done.
Jennifer had the idea of a field trip, so we're going to do a field trip and we'll take some
Excellent.
pictures
Well,
while we're there.
We love history and we love our libraries, and it's a great way to combine them.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
absolutely. So
And maybe grab a beverage on our lunch hour.
yeah, you could do that
See,
too.
it's all
It's all good.
built in there. Well, let's talk about piñata making.
Right, this is coming up at our Welton Library tomorrow at 11:30, and it is actually part one of 2 sessions they're offering because I think things have to dry in between.
Yes, they do.
I think that's usually involved with piñata making. So, starting tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. They would like you to sign up as supplies are limited, but they will show you how to make your very own piñata for the holiday festivities that are coming up.
I love this. Piñata making is super easy.
It is.
It's
and
just messy.
Fun. Yes,
So
it is messy.
it can be done at the library. You
Right,
don't have
yes.
to worry about it at your house.
That's right.
Exactly.
And let's
Paper
let's
mache
create a
nightmare.
Flag fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think people realize that how easy it is to really make your own. All you need is some cardboard and like the library will provide
Tape.
all of that for you.
Right, exactly. Yes, and we will clean up the stickies afterwards.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
As a mom of a toddler, I appreciate that.
And that will be December 7th, so it is coming up tomorrow.
Yes.
11:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
And it's a 2-part program. When's the other part going to take place?
The following Thursday,
Okay.
the 14th at 11:30.
Awesome.
No, Evie. She's been trying to pawn off cardboard at my house. She doesn't understand the cardboard at my house stays. It's crazy.
That's right.
It's crazy. My
You
kids
have
love
somebody who loves
my kids
sports,
love
huh?
cardboard.
I'm telling you right now, do not even drop off refrigerator boxes at Teresa's house, located at.
Stop. It's happened. I love it.
Okay, so no.
No.
Just
But
no.
you know what? Lots of memories are made of fun with Hattie.
Yes,
they
yes, they were.
they basically made their own little high rise and had a good time.
It was.
Wonderful.
All right, so that's taking place at the Welton Library starting tomorrow.
Mhm.
Now this next one, Tween Crafternoon Snow Globes is the topic.
Right. So this is for ages approximately 11 to 15, and it is taking place tomorrow at 4 o'clock at the Foothills Library. And they're going to be talking a little bit about the history of snow globes, and then the attendees will be invited to make one using some simple everyday items, which I'm interested to see what they come up with.
Yeah,
How does one make their own snow globe?
I was at the craft store yesterday and saw some of those empty things, but I did. Now that I think about it, I think they were snow globes and they weren't actual. Like I thought they were ornaments and things, but there's some everyday items, huh?
Apparently. So I can't wait to see the pictures from this program and see what they come up with.
Yeah.
Right.
Very, very unique. I did receive a meme this morning, and it was one of those that said the perfect snow globe doesn't exist, and it's like, wait, and it's a cat in there, and it's scratching.
Oh.
It's like the litter box, but it's snow.
Yep.
That's funny.
Right. So that will be taking place tomorrow, 4 p.m. at the Foothills Branch Library off South Frontage Road.
Correct.
11 to 15 is kind of the targeted age for that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and they don't need to bring any supplies.
No.
They're provided.
No.
Awesome. Angry Birds.
Right. We are having an Angry Birds live program, and I think it's the perfect time of year. The weather's beautiful. Kids are getting out of school soon, so they've got a lot of energy to run off. So this is taking place at 10 o'clock at the main library on Saturday morning. We will be playing in the, I'll just call it the lawn area, north of the main library, so as not to confuse it with another library.
Yes.
We'll be on the lawn on the north side of the main library. We'll have a giant slingshot so you can knock down boxes and earn points.
Fun.
Someone
that's kinda
recently
cool.
said the grassy area behind Yuma Catholic, or to the south of it, and they meant the library. The
Oh,
lawn.
okay.
I said yes, that is
Technically,
correct.
yes.
Yeah.
It's right. It's just south of the baseball fields.
Right.
I mean, it's right there.
Exactly.
So that's where it's taking place at, and this sounds like a lot of fun.
I think it will be a ton of fun.
I mean, and Evie's trying to get rid of cardboard. Do you need any more boxes?
No, she needs the boxes.
We need them for after our donation drop off. Then,
Right?
then you have
Yeah.
them.
You might want to check in with the teen librarian. They might need them.
So they're going to be using a giant slingshot. Like, how big, I wonder? You see the one in the game, so you know how it correlates the size of the birds. But
Well, it depends on. I'm envisioning something pretty large.
Me too. I'll be interested to see.
You just have to go and find out.
I'm thinking
Jennifer.
like Looney Tunes cartoon, like
Exactly.
giant
You
human
slingshot
versions.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
You
On
can
roller
go watch,
skates.
Jennifer. You're a little bit out of the age group, but you can go watch.
I have connections. All right, and you knock down the boxes and earn points.
Right.
Awesome.
This is for those ages 8 through 12 and their families.
Right.
So I love that you're kind of tying it in.
You're like, I'm family.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll just stand next to a family.
related to someone.
Yes, that's right.
I have a family. They're not here right now, but
They're not here. This will be at the main branch, again, 2951 South 21st Drive. If people have any questions about these programs, what is the best number to call?
Sure, you could call the main number. It's 928-782-1871, and we will connect you to the best person to talk with for the information you're looking for. You can also visit us online at yumalibrary.org, follow us on social media, or download the free library app.
I would definitely suggest downloading the app or going online, because this is only 3 things that are going on. And like you mentioned, kids will be going on their holiday break here soon.
Yeah.
And you guys will have stuff going on all throughout those weeks,
Yes.
aside from the actual holidays, because you guys will be off as well.
Yes,
What days will you be closed for the holiday?
Actually, Christmas and New Year are both on a Monday this year, so we'll just be closed Monday, the day of.
Okay, perfect. And you can still access all of the library's resources through the website or the app. So, again, it's a great resource, but it's also a great way to kind of keep in touch with what's going on, to keep those kiddos busy over those few weeks.
And come and see that exhibit. It's there
Yes.
until January 15th.
Perfect.
It's free to attend.
It
Yes.
is.
It's going to be very informative.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone is interested in donating to that canned food drive taking place,
Yes.
how do they do that?
Yep, you can visit any Yuma County library. We are collecting
Piñatas.
donations from now until Saturday, December 16th. We are asking for canned goods and other non-perishable items. Cans should be labeled, no, not expired, and please no glass jars. But yeah, any Yuma County library
Thank you.
between now and the 16th.
It is starting to come in?
They are.
Good.
Yes, and it's had a lot of attention on social media. People are sharing the information. So yeah.
How was the opening of the Origins? I know that we had somebody special here for that.
Yes, we did. We actually had the curator of the exhibit here from the Smithsonian, along with several colleagues who are doing programs this week here in Yuma. It was fantastic. We had really excellent questions from people. We had the grand opening at 4, and then at 4:30, Dr. Potts started speaking about the exhibition, and people were genuinely interested. You could tell.
That is
There
awesome.
were very thoughtful questions, very, very good conversation.
And since we're going back to, it's the origin of man and the evolutions that have taken place in becoming a human, I would say there were no dumb questions. We've had a lot of time to.
We were not there, you know what I mean? So there really isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we have the history books, but it's different when you have somebody that studies that and actually, you know, the professionals and do this for a living. So I'm glad that people were there to pick their brains.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, take advantage of that knowledge.
Awesome. Well, again, we encourage you, get your library card. If you do not have one, it does open up so many more opportunities to have access to some really, really great content.
Yes.
Whether it's books, magazines, you want to listen to music, watch movies.
Yeah.
Again, they have streaming services that are they're accessible with your library card,
Correct.
and it's free.
It's free.
If you're a Yuma resident, if you're a non-resident, there's a nominal fee to get that card, but it's still so much cheaper than paying for how many streaming services?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you,
Miss Sarah.
ladies.
We are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard. We'll be back with more of Today in Yuma after this on Z93 and Outlaw Country. The show was brought to you by Neverlow Smoke and Vape Lounge at 2760 South 4th Avenue. They are still happily accepting donations of new unwrapped toys for their Christmas event, where they are providing items for, I think, around 800 people that had registered for their children
Wow.
here in the Yuma area. So get those donated items dropped off. Again, 2760 South 4th Avenue, and grab some stuff yourself. Great stocking stuffers, unique pieces of glass. That's Neverlow Smoke and Vape Lounge.
And the Broken Yoke Cafe, they are open Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, with happy hour from noon to 2. Saturday and Sunday, they're open until 3. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 a.m., they have their early bird specials for only $8 at the Broken Yoke Cafe.
And with Allo, you get to enjoy no contracts, great customer service, and real savings. Allo is committed to being exceptional, honest, local, and hassle-free, and now they're working in San Luis, too. To find out more, visit allofiber.com.
And Sprague Sports, it is Christmas time at Sprague Sports, and now is the time to get over there. They are having their annual Christmas sale. There is going to be factory reps. They are going to have giveaways. They have so much going on. It is the taking place. It's the Christmas Classic sale taking place December 8th and 9th. That is this weekend, and that's over at Sprague's.
Awesome, on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
That's right.
It's Today in Yuma. We'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country.
I couldn't get it pulled up quick enough. I was like, I know it's Christmas. They're having a sale. It's a big deal. I promise.
Come out! Oh, come out!
She knows the drill. It's not awkward at all. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you. That sun feels good. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye. Drive careful.
Have a seat, Mark.
Josh just came early, so he had a break from work.
He said, I'm just checking
There's
emails.
so many people that will come early and they're like, we're just checking emails, relaxing over here. I'm like, okay, you have at it.
Well, it's always better to be early than late. Right?
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
And if you're on time, growing up, if you're on time, you're considered late.
Yep. Early's on time is late.
Yes,
That's
that
my
is so true.
philosophy.
Yuma cares because everybody deserves a safe and joyful holiday season.
This is set up right now. I'm gonna go check my email. Okay. Did you get that?
No, I didn't. Okay, gotcha.
This event exhibit invites viewers of all ages to learn about the evolutionary journey of becoming human.
Oh, here you go.
Information, visit Yuma
the origins.
Exploring human origins. Promoting a national conversation on human evolution is administered by the ALA's Public Programs Office in collaboration with the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History's NMNH Human Origins Program.
There's
And Angry Birds Live. That sounds hilarious. I want to go watch that.
I heard it and I said, what is
I'm picturing like a human slingshot. And
Yes.
Siblings is what I'm envisioning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here, no, I'll you're not, I'm just gonna push you a little bit. Lots of cartoons.
I'm sure they're not putting humans
No,
in
they're
the
not.
slingshot,
They're
Jen.
not. Linda says hi, Mark.
And so
Hi,
does
Linda.
Mona.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hi, Mona.
Jessica, hey you.
Hey, you.
It's Yuma's newest vape lounge and more. Stop by and get your vape dispensary. Grab a slushie, enjoy one of their 900.
I'm going to shut that door.
I can get it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Because you can hear the traffic. And periodically.
Mountain Shadow Artist, right?
Shadow,
Is it-
yeah, Mountain Shadows
Okay, 'cause
Artist
I got it backwards. It
Association.
said Shadow Mountain. I'm like,
It's okay. I was a member for 2 years and I said Shadow Mountain and then I was like, oh, okay.
you too, Jessica. Thank you.
Here we go. Okay, that one moves, so you might want to pull it down and push it back.
Yeah.
I might have to help you. It's a
There you go.
There you go. Okay. There we go.
Perfect.
It
Great.
likes to rise. I don't know why.
Well, I touched it. I should have known the rule. Don't touch it. It's exactly where it needs to be.
It is. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us now from Mountain Shadow Artists, we have Mark Wall. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me today.
We love when our artists come in to join us to talk about art and shows that are coming up.
We love to be able to represent the arts in Yuma.
Now, what is your medium?
So I primarily work in encaustic painting, which is a medium just like watercolor or acrylic, but the medium is based on beeswax with a little tree sap, and you're working with it in a molten state.
Oh.
So you pigment it, and so my artist palette are hot griddles, almost like pancake griddles, with all these tins of different pigmented waxes that I create myself. And then you're applying it onto a sturdy absorbent surface, usually wood, and it's layers and layers and layers, and you're fusing the layers together. And you can embed into it, and you can carve into it. It's really one of the oldest artistic mediums that exists.
Right, I would get
like
that.
It was almost 1,000 years before oil paints had existed.
Wow.
The Greek shipbuilders used to melt down beeswax in this tree sap and paint the interior hulls of their wooden ships
Oh my goodness.
to help with water intrusion. And the artists at the time were using natural ground pigments and mixing it with egg yolk as a binder, and that was their painting medium. So they said, oh, what if we take these pigments and put them in this wax and stuff that the shipbuilders are using, so then it became decorative. So that's my medium, and I also work with acrylic and cold wax and oil paints
Now,
as well.
That is so
How
cool.
did you get started with the caustic painting? I mean, how
And
does-
I got started, I have always done something significant with art, and then I was a printmaker for a long time, I painted, and then I found myself being drawn to certain specific work and realized it was encaustic, so then I learned more about it and dove right in. So this weekend at our group show and fine art sale, I'll be showing some of my encaustic work and some of my acrylic and mixed media work, along with 18 other member artists.
Awesome.
Now-
There's a show this weekend.
Yes, so
Where?
Mountain Shadows Arts Association, we're having our very first holiday art extravaganza fine art sale. It is at the fairgrounds in the Fine Arts Building, which is just behind what's referred to as the theater building. And it is on Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And what is also great is that in the larger theater building, the Yuma Artisan and Crafters Group is also having their holiday show.
the same 2 days, right?
Yeah, same 2 days. So you can come. I think they have like 80 artisan and crafters. We have our group of fine arts. So it is a great opportunity for folks to come and look at art and crafts, and then also buy or consider purchasing something original and handmade and local, either for themselves or for someone else.
Exactly. You're going to get those one-of-a-kind pieces that you can't find anywhere
You
else.
can't
It's the
find
holidays
anywhere.
too, and you
Yeah.
might very well be selecting an item for someone, and then that becomes a collectible thing for them, and they pursue the artist to get other pieces from that individual.
Yeah, a lot of times I think people are a little bit shy about buying art specifically for other people. But what there is with giving art or a fine craft is that it's made with such love, dedication, and passion. And there is a story behind the piece. Just visually, there's usually a story. And then also a story with the artists themselves. And they're all locals.
And the artists put in so much love, like you mentioned, love and into their pieces. I know for me, when I do my piece, I don't consider myself an artist. It's definitely my own thing. But there's every time I've shown it, people are like, "Oh, I love that. Are you selling it?" I'm like, I don't know that I could. I just spent so much time and effort into it. It's like I really was doing it for my home. But you realize, you know what? People really do love these things.
People enjoy art is subjective, and you don't know what's going to make someone feel a certain way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, and I think all artists create first for themselves. It's something that I think most creative people just have to do as part of their DNA.
You got to get it out.
And then some people love to sell. I mean, our artist group, Mountain Shadows Art Association, has, I think, around 60 to 75 members this year. And it ranges from beginner hobby artists who are just doing something for fun to professional artists who show in galleries. One of our artists, Arlene Town, is an abstract expressionist, and her show just opened up at the Yuma Art Center last Friday.
Oh, wow.
So our group has this great breadth of experience and medium and
It's all varied.
intention. Yeah, we love it. So we'd love for people to come and visit us.
Well, is there an admission fee to get in?
Oh gosh, no. No.
Come and enjoy.
No, come and enjoy.
Again, it's taking place this Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. Fine Arts Building. You can't miss it. If you have ever attended the Yuma County Fair, it's where they show all of the art that's being judged.
Yes.
It's right there, and like you said, there is the craft fair going on. So there's multiple things in there and multiple opportunities to get something one of a kind for the holidays.
Absolutely.
Mark, you'd mentioned that you've been affiliated with Mountain Shadow Artists about 2 years now.
Probably about 5 years.
Okay. Oh, the first 2 years is when you get the name kind of.
Right. I screwed up the name the first 2 years.
If someone else is interested in becoming a member, what is associated with that?
That's a great question. So Mountain Shadows, you can learn more about Mountain Shadows at the website, which is mtnsaa.org, or you can just simply Google Mountain Shadows Artists Association. Our meetings are the second Tuesday of every month at the Yuma County Foothills Library at 12:30, and visitors are welcome. You don't need to be a member. You can come check it out, see if it's the right fit for you, ask questions, see what we're all about, to see if you want to become a member. So we love having new people come and join us, even if it's for a visit.
What a great way too to kind of learn and get the experience of the other artists that are part of the group. I mean, like you mentioned, you have some that are just beginners and like to do it just for fun, or that's how you learn from the people that are doing it. Like you mentioned, you like a certain type of art, but you also dabble in a little bit of everything else too.
Yeah, it's a great organization for all levels of experience and all kind of desires of what you would want out of an art group, because it is so varied.
Well, I love it. Again, go down to the Yuma County Fairgrounds this Friday and Saturday, 9 to 3 p.m. It is free to attend. Go find some art for yourself.
Yes, thank you so much for having us on the show today.
We love arts and crafts. We love making them. We love buying them. We love seeing them and sharing them with others. So.
Jennifer and I walked the Fine Art building this year when we were at the fair, and we were just amazed at the talent, and such young talent bringing some amazing pieces. The lady that was there was actually explaining to us who won, grand champion, and the age and all these things. I'm just like, I was absolutely amazed.
Yeah, the Mountain Shadows is one of the sponsors for the Fine Art Show at the fairgrounds during the county fair in April. And it's always so great to see the varied expression of our community members. And there's a large body of work by younger people and students, which I think is great and fantastic. So we'll be doing that again this year and hopefully getting even more artists involved in Yuma.
We're equally giddy when we go through a craft store.
Yeah.
Just to buy things.
Yeah, well, the president of our organization, Louise, says that she's an artist, but actually she's more of an art materials buyer.
It's horrible.
Because she loves... You get so inspired when you're seeing all of these things.
You do. And
yeah. So I can relate with
my
that.
problem though is having been a scrapbooker for a long time. I haven't.
It's not a problem because you pass it on to me. She passes all the goodies
right.
to
You
me.
just right. Okay.
I still have mine.
So many items, but certain things I would save because I knew I would. Maybe there were some of the more expensive stickers at the time, and I'm like, I'm saving that for something perfect. Well, I found them like in a drawer, and it's been 15 years.
Yeah. Right. Well, now Teresa gets them.
Right.
Mine are in my Mine are in my
stickers
my
and
case.
Markers are the worst.
She's part of a bicycle group, and they celebrate birthdays each week.
Yes.
And she'll say, I've got to make a card for so-and-so. They make these big cards. She'll get posted board. I'm like, don't buy anything.
I have plenty. I just go look at her bookshelf. I got plenty in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, and scrapbooking takes a lot of materials. if you're really wanting to do a lot of different
Yeah.
layouts and expressions and
It
graphics
is.
and
And I
stuff.
did it for a long time, and I published a magazine for over 10 years. So I would get a lot of products from vendors because I had a large team. So that's why I would have like 25 of everything. So,
Right.
you know, if we have any budding artists in the community that are looking to really dip their toe into scrapbooking, I would be happy to help the cause.
Okay, that's your daily PSA.
Jeff's like, please,
Blackwell is saying, yes, yes.
please come get it.
And he's saying, if anyone needs photography props, please donate those.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. So great.
Oh, we can't wait to see you Friday and Saturday out
Look
there.
forward to seeing you and the community out there. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for joining us, Mark. We're going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard. We'll be back talking about the Tunnel of Lights with Harvest Preparatory Academy on Today in Yuma on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, scrapbook. I can only imagine what you can collect from a scrapbook.
I have a green case that were like that, you know, that you can pull. And so
Yeah.
I still have, I was like, oh, these pictures would be great of the boys with the lake or something. So in there I still have Ziplocs with the pictures and different things that I have not made yet. And the oldest is 29 now, so it might not be useful anymore.
I added it in this break. I hope that's what you
No,
want.
it's perfect. That's fine. That's fine.
I have a problem with collecting anything rusty. You find like out in the desert.
You'll find something.
No, it's just garden.
Yeah, a friend of ours, he makes crosses, and he donated them for one of the
Cool.
auctions.
No,
we did,
Teresa,
and
that's
they were-
perfect.
Some
Yeah,
of it
it's
was
perfect.
driftwood.
Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies, for having me.
Pleasure.
Oh, a picture.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
take a selfie every time.
We have to document you.
Thank you. And congratulations on your tribute nomination this year.
Thank
So
you.
good. All right, bye. Thanks for
Have a
having
great
me.
day.
Bye.
I got you. 5 already. It's okay. We'll get her in right now. Sydney. Is it Sydney Rockwell? Just kidding. Just kidding,
I think
J-Worm.
he worked, what, a 12-hour shift? And then, because I saw him pose, because he still spent some time with her. Good.
Oh, he's got it to stay.
You guys are running.
She was 5 on the 5th.
I keep going.
It's today.
Okay,
The
it's
5
today.
Greetings, sports fans. Poncho here to announce that this Friday we kick off our annual Christmas Classic sale at Spread Sports. Be on the lookout for our 4-page full-color flyer filled with special buys store-wide.
Yeah.
Meet factory reps at Spread
Poncho's Frank.
this Friday and Saturday, December 8th and 9th. From Smith & Wesson.
Rockwell, if you want.
That almost sounded like Janet Jackson. Like that line. Miss Jackson.
If you nasty.
If it's Jackson,
If you nasty.
He's laughing.
Man, we had fun music back then.
Man, that jacket's making me like.
Oh, yeah.
It looks cozy though.
When I took my sweater off because I was getting chilly or getting warm.
My daughter-in-law, if she saw you, she might have to take you out in the courtyard to get that.
Just the two.
Yeah.
All things Disney.
I'm going next week. So.
Are you?
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
for 5 days all week.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so.
I hope you built in a rest
I
day
know.
in between.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's tiring.
Yeah.
Have you done Disney in a while?
Yeah, I did in November 6th and 7th. I went to days.
Oh, that recent?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going again.
Awesome.
Is it Christmas there already?
Yeah.
Everything's decorated.
I think after the Oogie Boogie Bash, it becomes Christmas.
becomes Christmas.
Goes straight from
Yeah.
Halloween to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no turkeys for Thanksgiving. How rude, Disneyland. How rude.
I know.
I don't think they attract a lot of families for
They
Thanksgiving.
do.
Do they?
Yeah, it's one of the best days because a lot of
Yeah.
people are home.
Yeah.
That and Super Bowl are the best days to go
Oh, I
because,
didn't think about that.
And
well, if you make a reservation. Did you have to make a reservation too? Because they say even if you want regular tickets, you need to make reservations when you're
yeah,
going
you do. We did when we went.
because they're so booked.
Yeah.
You cannot just go to the gate and get a thing and go in.
Because everything's done online anymore.
Weird.
Right.
It's been a long time
I never
since
heard
I've
of going
been
to a
Disney.
amusement park and you can't get in the gates.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back for about 30 more years. I'm
It's been a few years.
and I was there in 2021. I'm still good.
Ah, not
I'm
more
still
years.
tired.
Yeah,
My
I know,
feet
right?
still hurt. 2021.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
That many years, you'll get there with a hovercraft.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa. Real quick, we have a birthday shout out that just came in over the Sunset Health Facebook Live feed. Our local monster, Jay Worm, wants to wish his beautiful Sydney Marie Cox a very happy 5th birthday today. Oh
Happy
my
birthday,
goodness.
Sydney.
Happy birthday, baby girl.
Yeah, blink, I swear she was just born.
I know.
But to me, she's still like 2.
All these kids are just
they're
growing.
getting bigger.
They
Well,
are.
Happy birthday, Sydney.
Yes.
Joining us now from Harvest Preparatory Academy, we have Joshua Borges. Good morning, Josh.
Hi, good morning. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me once again this year.
We are excited to talk with you because this annual event is something that people look forward to. It is the Harvest Prep Tunnel of Lights.
That is correct. Tunnel of Lights, December 2nd through 23rd. We just had our grand opening this last Saturday with over 120 cars. And
wow.
Also in San Luis at the same time, from 6:30 to 9, we had over 100 vehicles.
That's
in
amazing.
San Luis
That's great.
Campus. So.
Did you leave any lights for anyone else?
Yes. And we had Santa Claus at both campuses, 2 different Santa Clauses taking pictures. Kids were getting off the vehicles and taking pictures while they were driving through the tunnel of lights.
Well, explain the process. Say someone pulls up to the Yuma location.
Yes, the Yuma location, you just pull up and then you'll get you'll be greeted by our staff members with a hot chocolate, a warm chocolate with one for every member in the vehicle. And we're asking 3 canned food items or cash donations as well when
Per
you
vehicle?
enter. Per vehicle, that is
Okay.
correct. And that is all you need to do to support, those families in need.
All right. And is that through Operation Eggnog?
Yes, Operation Eggnog, we do it once a year, and we help those families that, especially our students that come to our school. We help the needs of our families, and then if we have, extra, we also reach out to other communities, to the,
Other
food banks.
organizations?
And,
Okay.
organizations.
Oh, that is awesome. Now, are there little craft packets? Or little
Yes, we
craft
give them a
bags?
craft package. We give them a passport as well with all the information of all the booths that we have, all the countries that we're promoting at that Tunnel of Lights. So you'll get to see the crabs, and then you'll get to write a letter to Santa. So at the end of the tunnel, Santa is waiting for you for your letters. So have those get those Santa letters ready throughout you have enough time.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
Well, now those booths that showcase all the different countries, they kind of have items explaining how the Christmas season is celebrated
Yes.
in the different countries, because
Yes,
there are
already.
different ways. And if you've
Mhm.
never really done any research, it's super interesting to see the commonalities, but then also how much they differ so much from
Yes.
from the Christmas that we celebrate here in the United States.
Yeah, we all learn a lot from different countries, their customs, holiday customs. So it's fun for the entire family.
It's really cool too. You know, like you mentioned, we don't normally get to see what they do in other countries and how they celebrate, and decorations might be different, all those
Yes.
different things. So you get to see a little bit of their traditions as well.
Yes.
And how long is the Tunnel of Lights going to be open? Which days?
So we're going to be open, like I mentioned, we've been open since December 2nd, our grand opening kickoff, until the 23rd from 6:30 to 9 p.m., both campuses. We have different dates. We have our Yuma campus running from Friday to Sunday, so we are closed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
So you're open for the weekend.
Yeah, but we're open for the weekend, Yuma campus, and then most importantly, the last week, which is December 18th through the 23rd, Monday through Saturday, we'll be open at both campuses. So just make note of that. So if you want to spend some Christmas fun and do after Candy Lane or something.
Yeah, that's a great
drop
way.
off.
That's what I was just gonna say. If you that week especially,
Yes.
family starts to come in. The families are going out looking at all the different Christmas lights, different areas like you mentioned, Candy Cane Lane, a Storybook Lane, all those different things. Make this one of your stops.
Yes, make it one of your stops.
You can make
and
it one
it's
of your
annual.
traditions because it is annual.
Yes.
By the time you are done, again, we have Storybook Lane out the Foothills. That's around 53rd Drive off Foothills Boulevard. Candy Cane Lane Lane, which is near Kofa High School, Smucker Park, that area. Incorporate Tunnel of Lights into your new traditions.
Yes.
You can keep yourself and the kids occupied for a few hours.
Oh yeah, easily.
And
Just
you're making
remember,
memories.
just remember to be patient. At all of those locations, just like yours, it's always full. There's always a line, but it's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait, yeah. And you get to take that picture, with Santa, make those memories. So yeah, well, I want to invite the whole community to come. Also, I don't want to forget about San Luis campus. It's Wednesday through Friday, only from 6:30 to 9 p.m.
Now, for the donations, are those accepted at the beginning of the tunnel?
Yes, at the beginning of the tunnel, our staff members will receive those donations, either cash or canned food items, whichever you want to donate to our Operation Eggnog.
Well, we love how this event has grown. Again, it started with, something smaller, but it's grown to both the campuses now.
Yes.
And even more lights and more festivities and activities for all ages.
All ages,
you don't have to have kids that attend Harvest Preparatory
No.
Academy. It's for the community.
And you can go twice around the tunnel if you want to go again.
Go again. Well, and I was going to say, even if you're in Yuma and you're heading out towards South County, stop by there because it's going to be a little different. The campus out there is a little bit different than the one here in Yuma.
Correct.
So head out to South County and check it out over there too. It's a great opportunity.
Different decorations, different countries from around the world.
Oh, really? They're
different countries. Oh, that's
okay.
cool. Yeah, you got to hit both.
That's the fun thing. When Jace was in 3rd grade, that was one of the parts of his curriculum in November, December, and was learning about the different countries. And they asked the parents to kind of tie in with the different festivities and the different dates, different little things like leaving, something in their shoes and things like that. So he still remembers to this day. I remember a little bit, but it's something that stays with you. So you can come on out. If you didn't have the opportunity to have that as part of your education when you were younger, you can learn about it now.
Yes.
That's great. Now, HPA has the 2 campuses?
Yes, 2 campuses. The address in San Luis is 1044 10th Avenue, San Luis, Arizona, 85349. And our campus here in Yuma, 350 East 18th Street, Yuma, Arizona, 85364.
And it is a charter school?
A charter school, free public school.
For those that don't understand, some still think a charter is a private school with tuition. And
That
I
is
like
correct.
to say it's a public school with
it's
a
free.
private school feel.
That is correct.
Smaller class sizes, but you still have activities. You have athletics.
Yeah, we have athletics. We have
at both campuses.
Yes, and our science team won 1st place last year in 2022.
That's
so
awesome.
we have one of the best science students in class, and we are very proud of them as well.
And I know you have busing because I see buses around here.
Yeah.
Yes, they have buses all over Yuma County. So if you're looking to move to a smaller classroom size and everything, Harvest Prep is one of the best options for you for that.
How would you recommend someone at least find out a little bit more? Can they come tour the campus?
Yes, they can follow social media, Facebook, Instagram, and schedule a tour with our marketing department. We have our marketing team ready to assist you, give you a school tour. Our number for that is 928-261-5783, and our marketing representatives will schedule that tour right away.
Well, if you want more information, they're easy to track down.
They are.
And we encourage you stop out and check out the Tunnel of Lights. Again, they've worked really hard on this. Their entire staff put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this to make it happen.
Yes. And knowledge.
Yeah, now 2 locations. And again, it gets better and probably easier each year because you've learned things as you've gone along.
We always try to, outdo the last time. Like the last year, we try to bring in more lights, more pop-ups, everything that we can throw in there. We go shopping every year, so you'll see something different every year. It's not the same booth. It's always something different. There's different activities, different teachers that are participating. It's not the same staff, so we always have something new to bring to the community.
It's a similar but new experience each
time. Every year.
Well, Josh, I tend to put this reminder out there, especially for the Yuma's campus, because I know you're right in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yes.
For people that are wanting to attend the Tunnel of Lights at the Yuma's campus, what is the best way to kind of get in line?
What direction?
We're recommending that that the community enters through the 18th Street. Coming in from Arizona Avenue on 18th Street, and then you'll see the
line.
Yeah, you'll see the line right there. Try to avoid Maple, because that's the exit. So, we'll do that.
Yeah, come in off of Arizona and 18th Street right there. You can get right in the line, and you will end up turning on Maple, but to get in and get out. So avoid turning in there and make it easy for yourself. Just come in off of Arizona Avenue and 18th, and you'll be good to go in line.
Yep.
And I think I'm seeing more decorations this year, more houses.
I
got mine put up last night. I'm not putting actual lights on the house, but I know my husband was not paying attention to me because I was putting the blow-ups, the inflatables and stuff out front, getting those ready to go. Yeah. So I had the door up when I came in, and I kind of hollered. I said, I'm going to get on the roof now. And he said, okay. And I came back in later, and he said, did you get done what you wanted? I said, yeah. I said, did you hear me? I said I was going to get up on the roof. I said, you said okay. And he goes, no, I thought you said you were going back outside.
Outside roof? Not even close.
No, you know what? It is. It's a nice time of year. The lights are up. We ride the neighborhoods all the time. And
it's beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Some of our neighbors were their boys were assembling the lights on their roof, and of course the mama in me is like, I'm like worried, just worrying. But they were out there, teamwork, getting it done too.
I love it.
I got my stuff up, and I think right now probably 80% of our neighborhood is decorated.
I love that.
Just our block, and there's more. I haven't ventured further when it's dark, but I'd like to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if you would like to see a whole lot more lights,
again, the Tunnel of Lights.
The Harvest Preparatory Academy Tunnel of Lights. How many years now?
14th annual for Yuma campus and 2nd annual for San Luis campus.
Perfect. Well, get out there and definitely check them out. As always, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got to stick around a couple more minutes because we're going to talk about some other holiday events that are happening here.
Okay.
Now, we do want to remind you that we have an event coming up. It's the Kids Cuddle Kit Closet.
Yes.
Their gift wrapping night. That will be next Tuesday, December 12th. It's at 6 p.m. And stuffing night will be Thursday, December 14th. So they are looking for volunteers. And this is for items that are going to their Kindness Day. And that will be on December 16th. And these are items that will benefit the Kids Cuddle Kit Closet.
Yes.
And they do wonderful things for our community, especially for our youth. There's blanket tying. There's just so much more associated with this. But if you want to contact Veronica, she can give you more details at 928-503-7393.
And I know we've mentioned this, but we have to give a huge shout out to David and his team over at Neverlow Glass Gallery and Neverlow Smoking Vape Lounge. He and his team have put together an awesome event. He does something every single year. I think most people didn't even realize how much he does for our community. But this year he's opening it up to the community, and you can meet Santa at Neverlow Smoking Vape Lounge on December 21st from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. All pictures are free. It is taking place at 2760 South 4th Avenue. This is an awesome event.
It is. And last year, David kind of took it upon himself to start finding families that needed some help. And he went out on his own. He and his wife did, and his kids, and they were purchasing items to help fulfill the needs on this wish list. And then he opened it up a little more, and obviously the response is overwhelming. People are struggling.
People are.
And you don't want that to be the case, especially around the holidays. But again, so many people sent in their needs list for their families. And if you're able to contribute any toys, it's for kids of all ages.
Exactly.
Please drop them off at their location at 2760 South 4th Avenue. And they've got the box in there. You can donate that way.
How many?
I think 800 is where he had to cap the list.
That is absolutely
Whoa.
a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
So we're as part of our field trip today, we're going to be making a stop by there with some goodies that we've collected as well.
Yep.
To at least help in the cause there. And the Humane Society of Yuma is hosting a Home for the Holidays event December 22nd. It's going to be noon until 2 p.m. at the shelter. This is to bring some holiday spirit to the animals.
I love this.
It's a time when the community comes together to make a difference in the lives of the shelter animals, ensuring they find warmth, care, and happiness during the holiday season and beyond. You are invited to bring a present for a shelter dog or bring a donation for their giving tree and take home a special ornament in return.
Oh, I love that.
You can decorate your own dog treat to give to a shelter dog or bring it home to your very own pet if you'd like to do that. And this is sponsored by Pupcakes by Donna. I love that.
Yeah.
And you can pose for photos with Santa Paws and enjoy some delicious food from their vendor, The Best Taquito. There will be adoption specials and meet and greet sessions and lots of adoptable animals.
Right.
And we want to remind you about that too. If you are looking at getting a pet for your family for the holidays, it's a family ordeal. Not that it's an ordeal, but it needs to be something that's agreed on by the whole family. We see the
Hallmark movies and the commercials where they unwrap a box and it has a brand new puppy in it.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that everyone gets along with said dog, especially if you have other animals in the house.
Mhm.
So consider doing something beforehand, taking them down to have a meet and greet if you have a dog or cat you've been considering. But the Humane Society of Yuma does need these adoptions to happen. They are full, but they're also looking for fosters too. And some of the people they do have fostering will be going on trips over the holidays too. So if you're able to come in even temporarily for whether it's the Humane Society of Yuma, Homeward Bound, or the Yuma Perp Project, they definitely need people to help out.
They definitely do. Again, if you're considering a pet, don't forget there's many opportunities out there to adopt. We have our shelters
All
are
kinds of
full.
breeds.
There is so many different breeds out there.
Puppies, kittens. Someone has I think it wasn't a guinea pig. I saw something yesterday. It wasn't a hamster, but it was something furry like that.
Okay.
So again, tidbit news.
Yes, definitely.
Coming up on tomorrow's show, we have John Perry from Imaginary Friends with an exciting opportunity he has coming up in 2024.
Awesome.
Josh Ramos will be joining us to talk about grad night and how the community can get involved in that for next year. And we also have Chicanos por la Causa joining us.
All right.
We hope you all have a wonderful day. Please be safe out there, be kind, and be patient. That's extremely important to stress this time of year. Coming up next on the Bob and Sherry Show on
Yes.
Z93 and on Outlaw Country, your favorite classic country music. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you, everyone. Let us flip our switch.